This is one of sport's great proving grounds, a gateway to glory. 30 tournaments spanning 19 countries. Along the way, a chance to expand horizons and sample life on tour.
How beautiful is that? Magic.
Finish the season in the top 20 on the road to Mallorca rankings and secure a golden ticket to the DP World Tour. This is the Challenge Tour. We're in West Bengal this week on the Challenge Tour for the Kolkata Challenge. The Royal Calcutta Golf Club plays host and is also home, quite literally, to four-time DP World Tour winner and one of India's most decorated golfers, SSP Chawrasia.
My father, he was a greenkeeper and all. So that's how we start playing golf. It's very hard to play this sport because it's very tough to get the equipment, entrance, clubs. So luckily my father, he was working here. So I was get that chance to play. So, and that's why I was here. When I was like 6-7 years old and I saw everyone playing golf, so I was also thinking, let's start doing it. So that time, very hard to get the club, I told you. So we can take the stick from the, branches and they start swinging, and then slowly get involved with the club and then get the stick. So.
He did go to school, I think, till he was 12 or 13, and then he decided to sort of play golf, which was at his father's annoyance, because he was the youngest child and he wanted the elder children and the father to really get him educated so that he could get a job or something, a better job. But unfortunately, he did much better than his father expected. To this day, his father and mother are both alive, and he looks after them dearly.
I was caddying for like few years. After caddy, I'm doing my own practice. And that time was very hard to get the clubs, to be honest. So, I can borrow some members, I can ask. So they can give, actually. Members are very friendly here, to be honest. I remember I was asking money from my house, my mom. So mom said, come on, we have a big family, so we can't give you like that much money. So I said, okay, fine. But she was giving me some of amount. I said, okay, mom, thank you. So, and that money, I go and start playing. I think initially I miscut 1 or 2 events. That money is gone, finished. So the next events, next few weeks, so I was again coming back home and practicing here and thinking how will I go. So, and that time I was caddying one of the members here. So, and I was talking to him. I said, I'm going to play some events, so I need some loan from you. He said, okay, I will give you. So that money, I took it again and then start from their journey. And still now I'm here playing European Tour.
Yes, home still very much where his heart is and where SSP's enjoyed his success on the DP World Tour, including lifting back-to-back titles at the Indian Open in 2016 and 17.
Look, I played 27 years in my career, and I guess I can make it more. Take that. Cheers. But some of trophies I don't have, because I remember earlier when I was win, they give check, the big check, so they don't give the trophy. So that, I think 6-7 wins, I don't have that trophy.
Which one do you like the most?
See, National Open, of course, that's a National Open, one of the biggest events. So, Indian Open, that's my very special thing. So, and yeah, Indian Open, and that's the main one.
I used to stay 9th green. He used to practice next to the range, so I used to bunk my school and come and watch him. I sit next to him and I keep asking questions like, how do you practice? Like, what is your routine? what you do, like your daily routine, how to prepare.
He is one of the favorite sons of this club. And I think he has a lot of well-wishers within the members fraternity. He still conducts himself brilliantly, because I've seen his story come out, and it's like a movie. So, I've seen this very close. And the bigger part of this entire story is that he's remained humble. He's always respectful, and he's always sort of treated me like an elder brother.
Two very different challenges, two very different conditions.
I grew up here, so I have a more friend, my family here, so I don't want to leave them, because when I play like 4-5 weeks, I always love to come home and stay like a couple of weeks or maybe 1 or 2 weeks and then go. So I think my friends and family here, so that's why I like here stay.
I'm delighted with the progress.
I'm very proud, to be honest, myself, because I know where I'm start and right now where I'm sitting. So I'm very proud. Not even I'm thinking when I was start this thing, golf, I achieved so much. So I'm very happy and I'm very proud. How's everything?
Good.
Yesterday, so it was good rest.
India, World Calcutta Golf Club's very own SSP Chawrasia.
Well, SSP got off to a steady, if unspectacular, start to his week. Playing alongside last week's winner John Parry, starting on the 10th, Chawrasia opened up with 5 consecutive pars before he did get into red numbers with a welcome birdie at the short par 5 15th. He would close out his outward 9 with 3 more regulation pars to sit at 1 under. Starting his back 9 at the first, a further string of pars followed. But what looked like a potentially blemish-free opening day was hindered by 3 drop shots in a row, which saw him fall back to 2 over par. Meanwhile, after his success last week, SSP's playing partner John Parry was continuing his love affair with India. 3 birdies in his final 6 holes helped him to a bogey-free 68, leaving him nicely positioned, just 1 shot off the lead, held by the Indian duo of Veer Alawat and Udayan Mane. A tough start for Chawrasia though. An opening 74 left him with work to do to make the cut.
I was playing okay, but I could make the back 9. I was struggling a little with my drive, but overall I'm okay. Tomorrow I will try my best, and I have to shoot tomorrow under par because I saw the scoring. So I will try my best tomorrow and then see.
Friday morning at Royal Calcutta Golf Club, and starting the day 8 shots off the lead, Chawrasia's immediate focus was on making the weekend. But it wasn't to be the start the local hero was looking for. 2 drop shots in his opening 3 holes saw him drop further down the leaderboard. A birdie at the 4th saw him claw 1 back as he closed out his frontward 9 in 37 to sit at +3 for the tournament, and the outlook bleak. SSP continued his run of pars before finally giving himself a glimmer of hope on the 14th, where he recorded his 2nd birdie of the day. As he had done on Thursday, SSP then claimed a birdie on the par 5 15th. He was starting to trend in the right direction and moved under par for the day. Elsewhere, Denmark's Rasmus Neergaard-Petersen was enjoying greater success. He would take a two-shot lead into the weekend. Three closing pars for Chawrasia would add up to a 71, 2 over for the tournament, but with the cut mark looking to be around 1 under, there was to be no fairy tale win for SSP.
That's part of game. Like, I play bad, I miss cut. That can be any course, like my home course. If I play bad, I have to miss cut. So I'm not expecting playing bad and making cuts. So, and that's a very normal thing for us, to be honest. So yeah, of course, I feel bad, no doubt. So I can go work out my game, practicing more. So, but maybe I can feel a little bit after finish my round, but I think I'm getting slowly better. So.
Stay with us as we follow the Challenge Tour, where we're in the market to sample colourful Kolkata.
I'm really happy to have this taste of India.
And we'll discover who reigns supreme on the second leg of our Indian swing. See you after the break. Welcome back to the Challenge Tour as we immerse ourselves in the unique sights, sounds and culture of India, and more specifically this week, the vibrant Kolkata Challenge. After 2 days spent in the heat of battle, Denmark's Rasmus Neergaard-Petersen had emerged with a two-shot lead over Scot Daniel Young, with last week's winner John Parry having another good week. But there was plenty more golf still to play, and so it was on with the weekend action. Josh Antman is your guide as the players took to the course for moving day.
Rounds of 67 and 70 had put India's Veer Alawat in a good position. This brilliant birdie on the first led to another 70 and a tie for 5th after 3 days. Winner in Cape Town last month, Mikael Lundberg was looking for win number 2 in 2024. His fantastic approach at the first led to a birdie and a bogey-free 66 to see him in with a chance of another trophy. Just his second year on the Challenge Tour for Rasmus Neergaard-Petersen. Looking for his maiden win, and he was leading the way heading into the weekend. Started his Saturday well with his first birdie of the day at the second. 45-year-old Rahil Gangji was showing some of the youngsters how it was done. This is third at the par 4. Brilliant from Gangji. Started a run of 4 birdies in a row, and it was a 67 on moving day for Gangji and a tie for second place. He was a top 10 last week at the Delhi Challenge for Tapio Pulkinen, and he continued that good form at the Royal Calcutta Golf Club. This was a sensational approach into the 18th. It would only be a par though, but a 66 from the Finn, and he was right in the hunt. However, they were all chasing the Dane. Neergaard-Petersen, he came back after a bogey at the 6th with birdies at 9 and 12, then broke himself well away from the pack towards the end of Saturday. This tee shot on the drivable par 4 16th set up another birdie for the Dane, and he wasn't done there on Saturday. Plenty of locals watching on. Penultimate hole, par 4 17th, had this to get to 15 under par. Brilliant stuff. A 4-shot lead. There's still 1 hole left to play of his third round. Had this to really spread the field with 18 to play. Wasn't to be. But a second 68 of the week saw him take a 4-shot advantage with 18 to play.
Yes, a look at the leaderboard with the final round still to come, and 3 Indian players were nicely positioned to give local fans something to cheer heading into Sunday. Already a winner this season, Mikael Lundberg was well placed too, but after those back-to-back 68s, it was Neergaard-Petersen with the targets on his back, sitting pretty at the top with a 4-shot lead. And now for something completely different. For Barcelona boy Joel Moscatel, India was a whole new world, and what better way to immerse himself in the local atmosphere than to pay a visit to the incredible Mullik Gap flower market.
So, welcome to your first day in Calcutta. And what better place to start than the flower market? I personally feel if India is chaos in color, this is such a manifestation of that. Can't wait to show you around.
Yeah, thank you. I can't wait to see it.
Yeah, come.
So they have been here from 3 a.m., huh?
Yeah, many of them. Yeah, some of them. I mean, I've never seen the market shut, actually. Every day. Every single day. There's no holidays.
Wow.
There's stuff being sold every single day.
This is as local as it can get here, huh?
So even if there's any spice, even if it's just ginger...
So masala is a spice, huh?
Masala means spice.
Okay.
The moment of truth.
This is the moment. Yeah, nothing like I have ever tried before. Huh? This smells so good.
Yeah.
So good. I'm actually really happy to have this taste of India. This is the most common flower.
Yeah, this is used a lot in garlands and stuff. And that is the jasmine.
Thank you.
Smell it.
Smells so good, huh?
Crazy. I think you should wear it. Looks good.
Wow. But you buy all of this?
Yeah, so this is what it's called. It's a unit of measure 20s, you know. Wow. So 20 to a set.
This is amazing, huh? Thank you.
That's your
I don't have a girl to give it to her.
Okay, we'll find,
No.
let's find someone. Some say that the flower market has been existing since the mid-1800s.
Okay. This is for you.
That's pretty much the market.
That's nice. It's quite a big market, huh?
Oh, it is.
Yeah.
One of the largest in
I have
Asia.
to thank you. What you show me, what I could see here, it's an impressive market.
It's been such a pleasure showing you
and
around.
I loved everything, to be
I'm so
honest.
glad.
It's so beautiful.
Yeah.
So beautiful.
Have a great stay and all the best for the tournament,
Thank
man.
you very much. All the best to you too. Huh? Take care.
I'll follow. See ya. Bye.
See you.
Yes, a memorable, immersive sample of India's unique atmosphere. Certainly a welcome distraction. But come Sunday morning, it was all eyes back to the main business and the final day's golf at the Kolkata Challenge. Who would take home the silverware and cap off a fantastic 2 weeks in India? Back to Josh to find out.
Plenty of local support for Rahul Gangji on the final day, and he gave them something to shout about. With his fantastic approach on the first, led to a birdie on the opening hole. David Horsey's name hasn't been on a leaderboard for some time, but the man from Stockport was having a fine week in Kolkata. This birdie on 3 got him to double digits. A few injuries last year set him back. The signs are good for Horsey. Overnight leader Neergaard-Petersen, a steady start on Sunday with 5 pars in a row, but he broke that rut in style at the 6th. That chip in got him to 16 under par and a 4-shot advantage once again. His closest challenger was Gangji, had dropped shots on 6 and 7, which did halt the progress, but finished his front 9 under par after this sensational approach into the 9th. Got him to 12 under par, still 4 behind. A successful week for Alawat, under par for all 4 days, and this birdie at the 15th helped him to a 71 and a tie for 5th. Horsey qualified for the US Open last year, but unfortunately didn't make the weekend at LA Country Club. But there were plenty of birdies on Sunday, 6 in total, including this one at 14, which meant 2 67s over the weekend and a share of 2nd place. Great week for Horsey. Swede Mikael Lindberg just couldn't get things going on Sunday, 3 bogeys. in his round up to this point on the 15th. This was his third shot of the par 4. It'd be a 73 in the end for the Swede, the only over par round in the top 10. Neergaard-Petersen had a double bogey 6 on the 12th, which gave encouragement to the chasing pack, but he responded superbly with a birdie at 13 and this on 14, and it was a 3-shot lead with 4 to play for the Dane. After losing his card on the DP World Tour last season, Alex Levy has bounced back with some promise on the Challenge Tour. A top 10 in Delhi last week, and this was at 16, his final birdie of the week. 4th place on his own, and more vital road to Mallorca points for the Frenchman. What a week it turned out to be for Rahul Gangji. Born in Kolkata, a huge group following him on Sunday, rolling back the years with a fantastic 4 days. That was at 15 for birdie, a 69 to close his week, and a tie for second alongside Horsey. Brilliant stuff. But no one was catching Rasmus Neergaard-Petersen. He was fairly untroubled coming home. This par putt on the last meant a 71, and the Dane was victorious by 2 shots and a winner on the Challenge Tour for the very first time.
Yes, tied 116th in Delhi, top of the pile 1 week later. Quite the improvement for a 24-year-old rising Scandinavian star. So after a hugely enjoyable finale, a glance at the leaderboard showing India well represented in the final shake-up. Rahul Gangji, the top home player, on the podium alongside England's David Horsey. But despite their best efforts, it wasn't quite good enough to overhaul our leader since day 2. One very happy day.
Please put your hands together for Rasmus Neergaard-Petersen from Denmark.
Going into the final round with a 4-shot lead, and watching that, Rahul played great today. Kept bouncing back. He had a couple bogeys on 6 and 7, but bounced right back, and he gave me a tough run, and that's for sure.
So after 6 events, our February Baines Whisky Cape Town Open winner Mikael Lindberg tops our early Road to Mallorca rankings thanks to this week's 5th place finish. While our winner, Neergaard-Petersen, climbs 29 places to 2nd after capturing his maiden Challenge Tour title. Further down, Alex Levy moves up 10 places to 13th as he looks for a return to the DP World Tour. And occupying that critical 20th spot, it's Josh Grenville-Wood. And so another stay in the wonderful country of India comes to a close. A fortnight in which we've crowned 2 great champions and seen a shift in the rankings. We'll take a brief break now, but we'll be back with batteries recharged in just a few weeks when we head to the UAE as the fight for those all-important DP World Tour cards continues.